It is November 24th, 2025, and I'm over here at Ensign Intermediate School subbing SAI, or Specialized Academic Instruction, for English and Basic Skills. It's quite special that I'm subbing here at Ensign of all days, because 3 years ago today, on November 24th, 2022, it happened to have been Thanksgiving Day, I found out that I passed Cycle 2 of the mkt-PA for a single subject math credential. And it was quite a big moment. I actually filmed it, and it's part of my big, huge video that I posted in 2022, where I chronicled the entire journey of the mkt-PA Cycle 2, and I talk all about it in my second book, Unstoppable, that talks all about student teaching, my adventures as a substitute teacher, as an autistic, and never giving up on pursuing that dream. In spite of all the challenges from autism, from loneliness and isolation, to discrimination and bullying, to people not giving me a chance, to becoming a person whom many students across the district are calling me the best sub. And of course, one of these years I plan to start the career as a math teacher. In the meantime, I'm subbing and I'm a math tutor on the side. And in fact, I'm going to be co-teaching with another English teacher later today, and she was just here setting up the movie that periods 2 and 3 are going to watch. And she said that one of her sons is at Woodland Elementary, which is I believe TK to first grade school. And one day her son came home and said, hey, there's a person that came and did magic tricks. But of course I tell everyone it's sleight of hand. And in fact, all morning today I was walking across the campus and getting to this classroom, and a lot of students from across the district were coming up to me and saying hello and just spreading an act of kindness. And they asked me who I'm subbing for, and when I said that I'm subbing for this teacher, they moaned if they didn't have this teacher, and they cheered if they did. So I'm tremendously thankful for all the students that show an act of kindness and accept me for who I am and helping me get a chance to life. But on the other side of the coin, I'm hoping to be that motivator myself, to motivate students and other people beyond the schools to find their purpose and calling and to never give up on those passions. I just wish and pray that everyone adopts that mindset. So from my heart, thank you, and I'm thankful that I'm here. And I don't have either SSR periods, so I had to go down the street and get some caffeine. And humorously enough, when I got back here, I ran into one of the science teachers and I said, hey, I had to get caffeine to compete with the adenosine that's in my body that's making me tired. But my biochemistry days is so 5 or 6 years ago that I don't remember most things, unfortunately. I do remember about the competition between adenosine and caffeine. And so the day went super well. All the classes were roughly a half dozen students, give or take. And the first 2 periods were SAI English, and they were just watching a Disney movie. And then 4th period, I was co-teaching for another English class. And then the last 2 periods was just basic skills. So it was pretty mellow. I mean, I offered to help, especially math, but a lot of students knew what they were doing. But I got to show some tricks at the end. Anyway, as always, thankful to be here at Ensign Intermediate. It's November 25th, 2025. I'm back over here at Costa Mesa Middle and High School subbing today. So I'll be starting out in this room, co-teaching with the 7th grade language arts teacher, and they're just going to be watching a movie since it's the day before Thanksgiving break, and the students could read or play Chromebook games or do missing work if they want, so just another mellow day. And I spent 2 periods in this classroom, and it was 7th grade basic skills, and the students were working on assignments in Schoology, and there is pie that the teacher brought in the refrigerator, and for the last period, one of the aides put on a movie. And that's pretty much it. It's not even noon yet, because this is a short day, because it's the day before a 3-day break, well, 5 including the weekend. And so Thanksgiving is coming up, so this is a short video. I'm very thankful to have been here today. I rarely work here at Costa Mesa, but the person that works in the office was happy to see me again. This is the second time this academic year, and all the students were marveling when they saw me all day today, just like the last time I was here. Like during the first class when I was co-teaching, as the students were walking in, their eyes lit up and they were pointing me out as the sub from College Park or Adams Elementary. And as I was going from point A to point B, and during break, there's students everywhere, even above in one of the 2nd-story hallways, just saying, hey, Mr. Kenslow. Very similar to the last time I was here, so I'm very grateful for that recognition. Also, one student came into that first class of the day just to say hi to me and said, hey, I read your book. And then he turned and told the other teacher, I only read a couple of books, and his is one of them. And again, both my books are about autism. But I will conclude with one thing. After school today, I sped walk all the way over to Ensign Intermediate down the street in search of a 1972 Kennedy half dollar, which I do a coin trick with, or a couple of coin tricks with. And of course the chances are 50-50, no pun intended. I went over there, the door was locked, I went back to the office, the person in the office unlocked it for me. We both searched everywhere for the Kennedy half, and I'm like, there's no way, I'm probably going to go back to the bank and just get another one. But then I turned around and opened one of those little drawers on top of the teacher's desk, and I'm like, oh my god. Honestly, I found it. So the person who worked in the office was just as gobsmacked as I was, and so we walked outside and I flipped the coin and it missed my hand and it went out the gate and onto the parking lot, and we're both like, oh no. And I'm like, it's okay, I'll just go all the way around and retrieve it. And that is exactly what I did. But at least I still have this for a little while longer. And that actually reminded me of a similar story. A couple of years ago, I was subbing for my former mentor teacher at Ensign, and it was a brand new trick. It was a little piece that went to a card trick, like a little round circle. And I noticed that was missing, and I had to work somewhere else that day. So I went over to Ensign very early in the morning, and I got access into the room. And you know, it's a needle in a haystack, but it was right there where I left it on the desk. And then rushed halfway across Costa Mesa for my work that day. So in conclusion, remember that disability or not, anyone can do whatever they set to their heart and mind to do, as long as it's practical, and behind the disability we have a heart and a mind. And I hope that everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving.